Hey guys, tonight we slip quietly out of your modern bedroom and land somewhere far less comfortable. Bare feet on cold earth, the air sharp before sunrise. Your body already tense because sleep never really let you go. You're awake not because an alarm rang, but because your bones ache, your stomach growls, and something somewhere in the dark might be watching you. Welcome to daily life in the Stone Age, a time so unforgiving that, yes, you probably won't survive this. Don't worry though, you only have to imagine it. So before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And while you're here, drop a comment telling me where you're listening from and what the local time is for you right now. Now, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. You wake before sunrise, not gently, not refreshed, but dragged out of a shallow half-sleep by the cold pressing up through the ground. There is no bed, no pillow, just a thin layer of dried grass, animal hide if you're lucky, and the hard, uneven earth beneath you. Your body already knows this routine. Every joint feels stiff, your neck protests as you shift, and your back carries the memory of every night you've ever slept like this, which is all of them. Sleep, for you, is never deep. Scholars still argue whether Stone Age humans ever experienced uninterrupted rest the way we do today. You drift in and out, listening even while unconscious. A snapped twig, a distant animal call, the sudden silence that feels worse than noise. Your eyes open instantly, trained by generations of survival to respond before thought even forms. Around you others stir, not because it's time, but because hunger doesn't respect schedules. This is one mainstream historical fact we know for sure. Stone Age life revolved almost entirely around food acquisition. Every morning begins with the same quiet question pulsing through your mind. Will you eat today? There's no concept of breakfast, no stored pantry to wander into. What you'll consume depends on what you can find, catch or scavenge before something else does. That constant low-level anxiety sits in your chest like a weight, shaping every decision before you even stand up. You push yourself upright, feeling the chill bite into your skin. Clothing, if you have it, is crude, stitched hides that itch and stiffen when cold. There are no soft fabrics here, no layering for comfort, just protection, barely adequate, against a world that seems actively hostile. The fire pit nearby is nothing but gray ash now. Fire doesn't last through the night unless someone tended it constantly, and that risk wasn't always worth the exhaustion. Losing fire is more than an inconvenience, it's fear. Without it, food is harder to prepare. Nights are colder, and predators creep closer. You glance at the ashes with a familiar unease, already knowing someone will have to coax flame back into existence later, hoping sparks will catch. This is where the day truly begins, not with plans, but with assessments. You scan the ground, the tree line, the sky. Weather matters more than mood ever could. Clouds might mean rain that soaks hides and chills bodies. Clear skies could bring heat that drains strength faster than hunger. You don't complain about it. Complaints don't change anything. As you stand, your feet meet stone, dirt, and debris without protection. No shoes. Every step is careful. A sharp rock, a thorn, a splinter. It sounds minor, but here it's dangerous. One small cut can become infected. One limp can mean falling behind, and falling behind can mean not coming back at all. Scholars still argue whether early humans understood infection as a concept, but they certainly understood its consequences. There's an odd detail many people don't think about. Your hands. They're already rough, scarred, and cracked, even if you're young. Stone tools are unforgiving. Napping flint slices skin easily, and bandages are improvised. Moss, leaves, pressure. Healing is slow, and pain is simply part of the background of existence. You glance toward the others again. This group, small, tightly knit, is your only safety net. Community here isn't about belonging. It's about survival. Alone, you're vulnerable. Together, you're only slightly less so. Bonds form quickly and deeply, but they're fragile too. Resources are limited. Tension simmers under the surface, especially when food runs low. Children are awake too. Not coddled, not sheltered. They watch, learn, and imitate. Childhood, as you'd recognize it, doesn't exist. Growing up fast is the only option. Those who don't simply aren't here long enough to be remembered. The sky lightens slowly, shades of gray creeping in. Dawn is both relief and warning. Predators retreat, but the day's labor looms. There will be no work-life balance. Every ounce of energy you spend must justify itself. Every movement is calculated, even if you don't consciously think about it. Your stomach tightens again, reminding you why you're standing at all. Hunger isn't dramatic here. It's constant. A dull, gnawing companion you've learned to live with. Some days it fades by evening. Some days it doesn't. That uncertainty never leaves you. As you prepare to move, you feel it. That strange mix of alertness and exhaustion that defines Stone Age mornings. You're alive. You made it through the night. That's the only victory that matters right now. And as the sun finally begins to rise, casting long shadows across the ground, you take your first careful steps into another day where survival is the only goal and comfort is a luxury you won't even imagine yet.